Are you ready for some football? It's the All Football Preview Show you have all been waiting for.
Go!
5 high schools, 1 junior college. It's a Pop Warner football action. Get ready for plenty of boom sauce bombs. The Sports Desk's 2015 All Football Preview Show is coming up right now. What's up, Torrance? I'm your host, Collin Kushner. Don't forget to hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram all year long. We'll give you some TV love right here on the show. Today, I am hanging at Torrance Park, the home of the Torrance Panthers Pop Warner football program. The Panthers, as you can see behind me, they're working hard before their season begins, and so are the rest of the programs right here in Torrance. I had a chance to catch up with the Panthers. Take a look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Panthers!
The Torrance Panthers are warming up for another tough day of practice. With their season right around the corner, junior Pee Wee head coach Jeff Leitz is excited about his team.
I haven't coached the little guys for a while, but this is right on point with the group that I had. That was we had a group that was undefeated for a while, did very well. I'm not saying that's going to happen by any means, but there's a lot of talent on this team, and it reminds me of that past team that did very well.
We have a good team. I can't wait because I want to see how we're going to do.
All right, ready?
But for these young kids, playing football is just part of the deal. Coach Leitz wants them to take what they learn on the field and apply it to their everyday lives.
You shouldn't put people down. You should keep your head up. Don't give up.
Coach tells us stories about his son and his former players. Yeah. So it's a learning game pretty much.
A learning game it is. And with that comes an extremely demanding schedule for these young kids.
You know, it's rough. The demand is absolutely insane. Not only that, but the mental side of it as well. You know, those little guys, there's a lot of kids that play soccer, and I love soccer. No knock on soccer, but it takes a special breed of individual, you know, for these kids to come out here and play this game.
Now, over at West, Coach Greg Holt and co started off their inaugural season as members of the Pioneer League with a bang. They went a perfect 10-0 during the regular season. Yeah, I said 10-0. Unfortunately, they ended up losing to Palos Verdes in the CIF semifinals. The big question is, what do the Warriors have in store for us this season? Brittani Johnson has more.
The West High Warriors were the undisputed champs last year, ending regular season 10-0. That's all history now. It's a new year.
We've tried to set a precedence here, and the last several years we've had some pretty successful football campaigns. So our expectations are to come out, practice hard, play hard, prepare to win.
We got a lot of young, inexperienced players, and we want to kind of get them up to speed before game one. So it puts a lot of pressure on us returning starters and seniors to get them ready and have them physically and mentally ready for game one.
First things first, hard work.
Everybody has a better work ethic. Everybody's coming to weight rooms. Everybody's completing their conditioning.
And it's going to mean we have to double up our conditioning and work harder to do better in the games.
There are 2 parts to a successful season. The first is hard work, of course, and secondly is support. And that starts right here in these stands. West High football team acknowledges they would be nothing without their fans.
Our fans are crazy. I was on kickoff last year and just looking at them, it's like you'll never see it. You'll never be there. It's crazy.
They're going to be there, rain or shine, because I've been here for a while since I was a kid, and there were seasons where we went, 2-8, and they're still, stacked up on fans because they just love the game, they love our players, and they love supporting the school.
Our fan base has been pretty good, and we have a great entertainment unit, and our cheerleading squad is wonderful, and our school supports us. And so, when we play at home, our guys really get fired up because it is a nice atmosphere.
For the Sports Desk, I'm Brittani Johnson.
Thanks for that story, Brittani. Up north, the Saxons have been led by all-purpose stud Mique Juarez. Dude's entering his final season of prep football. so you can be sure to catch him running and gunning every Friday night for the next couple of months. But aside from Mique, there's the rest of the senior class, and together, they're looking to make this a season they'll never forget.
Summer's ending, which means only one thing: football's back. Let's check in with the North High Saxons as they prepare for the upcoming season.
The changes that come every year are just getting those seniors together and making sure that they're going to lead the group. And with this senior squad, there's no question. There's a bunch of leaders out there. There's a bunch of guys who are deserving of the title of captain and guys who really want to make sure that their senior year is a special time.
3 seniors in particular are leading the pack, especially for the offense.
Jason's a guaranteed catcher. We know Mique is a guaranteed touchdown when you run. And me, I'll get the ball and I'll run.
Jason and I and Justin, we've been putting a lot of work in with each other's routine, going a lot of routes, and just trying to get that chemistry going down with each other. So in game days or game situations, we know exactly what to do. But as of right now, I'm glad that Jason's got brought up to varsity. He's a great player. He has great hands, so I'll be looking at him a lot.
Because the Saxons don't have a lot of varsity players, they combine practice with the JV team, which means the seniors are not only teachers for these younger players, but also targets.
People that have the potential to step up and just do whatever they want. Like if I'm slacking on one day, I know a couple of the sophomores will be like, okay, he's slacking, I can pick up, and Friday I might start. So I have to always be on my game because someone might be able to take my position.
With all the competition in practice, there is one thing all of these players have in common.
It has to be West. That's our rival. We got to beat them.
West Torrance.
Mine is West. Past couple of years we've been losing varsity, but this is the year.
For the Sports Desk, I'm Brittani Johnson. Back to you, Collin.
All right, everybody, it's time for a quick boom sauce break. When we come back, 2 schools down, a few more to go. We have the Tartars and Spartans coming in hot. Get your popcorn ready.
Minds can achieve anything. We make sure they get to college. Federal student aid provides more than $150 billion in grants, loans, and work-study funds to make college possible for anyone with the mind to get there. Because if given the chance, minds will do great things. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
Welcome back, everybody. Don't forget to hit me up on Twitter. That's at Collin Kushner with any cool pics and video, or if you just want to chat about sports. Over at Torrance, Tartar head coach Brock Hollis likes to run the football, and well, you guessed it, run the football some more. How could we ever forget Tyree Harris's 7 touchdown, over 300 yards rushing performance against South High? That was just an epic game on so many fronts. It's safe to say Torrance Tartar head coach Brock Hollis knows how to motivate his guys.
I've always told you guys you're my heroes, and you're my heroes because you sacrificed so much to be here, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Torrance is coming off a first-round playoff loss in 2014, but that was a while ago now, as Tartar Nation gets jacked for a brand new season of football.
Feeling pretty confident. We lost a lot of starters, but yeah, we're just going to keep grinding.
We did lose a lot of guys, but we have a good starting 11, and we're going to be able to come back and work hard and put in some work.
Torrance has lost some key players like running back Tyree Harris, who, let's not forget, rushed for 7 touchdowns and over 300 yards against South High last season. While Harris and some other notable weapons are now graduated, Torrance is still feeling confident heading into 2015.
We lost a lot of key players, but we're going to pull through and just get better day by day and everything.
Out of Torrance's 10 upcoming regular season games, there's one in particular that the guys are looking forward to.
This is a time that you will never get back again. You need to make the most out of it.
Probably the West game, because we lost to them in a crucial loss last year, and then we just have to make up for it this year.
I'd say West too, because we lost last year in fourth quarter. It was a tight game, but we're going to come back and hopefully beat them.
Can I just say one thing? You guys are beautiful in a manly way. I mean, get it right, get out of here.
Down south, the Spartans made some significant improvements in 2014. They increased their win total from just 2 games to 6 and even made their first playoff appearance since 2012. Brittani Johnson has more on the boys in green.
The South High Spartans are very optimistic going into the 2015 football season, and for a few good reasons.
A lot of talent this year and a lot of big playmakers. And a lot of players that have a lot of experience, like most of our seniors have played.
We're a pretty well-rounded team, so we could surprise some teams on both sides of the ball.
The positive new outlook comes from what others may look at as a negative.
Everyone sees us as underdogs, and that's how we hope to accomplish so much this season.
These banners actually belong to the baseball team, but it is exactly what the Spartan High football program needed to believe that they too can bring one home.
I think actually the success of the baseball team helps. We have 2 baseball kids out here that were on that team, Trevor Talpus and Tanner Thompson, and they know what it's like, what it takes to win, and I think they're bringing that out here. They were on that team that did it. Trevor Talpus had an integral part in it. He's one of their pitchers, so I think that'll help, and I think the school would like it. I know that that's what they're working for. They saw the success, they liked it. I think that it just helps your school when one team does well.
For the Sports Desk, I'm Brittani Johnson.
All right, everybody, it's time for a quick snack break. When we come back, we have the Bishop Montgomery Knights plus a little Elko action. Don't even think about getting off the couch.
You can't buy a best friend. You can love them, pet them, care for them, whether they want you to or not. You can take a picture or 50. You can bring them with you wherever you go. You can jump, yell, hide and go seek, play dress up, or not. Go for a walk, or not. You can fly to the moon, travel the world, or just stay in bed. You can't buy a best friend like that. But you can adopt one. 'Cause we're connected. We're connected.
Welcome back, everybody. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram. That's the Sports Desk TV for any cool pics and video from your South Bay sports scene and a behind-the-scenes look at the show. So we're still kicking it at the Torrance Panthers practice. As you can see behind me, they're scheming up some plays here. They've been working hard the last couple hours. I'm really tired just watching them. So rounding out your prep football preview, we have the Bishop Montgomery Knights. They're coming off the 2014 season in which they lost in the first round of the playoffs. This season, they have a good combination of both vets and new guys, and they're pretty jacked up for a new season of football.
Knights on me, Knights on 3, ready, 1, 2, 3.
Nice! It's a new season of night football.
Quarterback contained.
And Coach Hodgkiss and company are looking to build upon some of the highlights from last season.
We got to be a little more productive on offense, a little more high scoring, a little bit more. We were a ground and pound team last year, so we're trying to open it up a little bit, and I think we have the talent to do that this year.
Bishop has plenty of new starters on the team, including the new man behind center, senior Brendan Marafino.
Pretty confident that he'll get the job done and do his best for the team.
But quarterback Brendan Marafino is just one of the many players Coach is pumped about this year.
Dominique Johnson, Damo, you know, he's starting for us at corner. He'll be his second or third year starting at corner for us, and he's also worked his way into the backup quarterback role. So he offers a lot of depth there for us and has great running abilities.
Plenty of new faces on both offense and defense. Coupled with plenty of experience, the Knights are expecting a big 2015.
We got a lot of talent, a lot of speed, tons of weapons too. I like our chances this year.
We have some experience, some sophomore experience. Our juniors played that are starting this year, played extensively last year. You know, this is a year that has been built up with experience, and although we're young, those guys played a ton last year, and we're expecting big things.
El Camino's football program is coming off a tough 2014 season. And head coach John Featherstone's sophomore class is ready to bring El Camino back into the National Central Conference spotlight.
I have a great feeling for this team. I mean, we just had a lot of adversity last year, little things happening, but the sophomore guys coming back, boy, they're ready. Well, if we had to play this weekend, they'd be ready.
Go! Since 2013, Elko has combined for just 8 wins in 20 games. 3 of those 12 losses by at least 1 score. But coach says the past is the past.
Well, the first thing I told the kids is, hey, it's over with. Don't worry about it, okay? It's in the history. Hey, don't worry about that, okay? Let's just take it one step at a time, one day at a time, and everything will work itself out. And all we ever ask the kids is to play hard and do what you're coached to do.
Go! With the last 2 seasons now behind them, the sophomore class is ready to step it up in 2015.
I just think we need to execute. You know, we're a great team. We have a lot of talent, and as long as everybody does what they're supposed to do, I think we're going to have a lot of success.
First thing first, take care of the games that we know we should have won, that we beat ourselves in, and that should have been half of the games of last year. And then with the games that, it was a fight, basically just execute what we had to do, listen to our coaches a lot.
And with week 1 right around the corner, the Warriors are eager to get back on the field.
You know, I love hitting, I love breaking tackles, and I'm just excited to be out here again and be out there with my teammates.
I'm excited to get it going. You know, Coach Engel and I are, we've been in that office forever, and we always kind of enjoy the first part of it once we start practicing again and praying that we can stay healthy. Stay healthy and take one step at a time.
Well, that wraps up the final 2015 summer edition of the Sports Desk. We got you covered on all things from gridirons all over town. So now it's time for you to get ready to hang with us every week for anything and everything going down right here in Torrance. Boom sauce, baby!